Hi, good evening. My name is Nora Montserrat, and I'm gonna be sharing a little bit about the exercise about touching the earth. I did this exercise yesterday, Saturday, in my house. I live in a small condominium, and in the back of the condominium, we have a small garden, and nobody goes there. So I spent some time there in the afternoon yesterday, like an hour and 45 minutes. And I really enjoyed it. It was beautiful spending time with the Lord, touching the elements. It was something new for me, like connecting with nature and with God at the same time. I usually go to the beach, so I'm used to like looking at the ocean and touching the sun, but this was different. The earth, the dirt, and the earth, it's different. So it really broke my heart, and it brought me closer to Jesus and to creation. So I really enjoyed it. The passages that I read, I spent time reading Genesis 1, Genesis 2, Revelations 21 and 22, and I also read Romans 1 and Romans 8. So I'm gonna be reading a little bit about the notes that I took. I wrote them in Spanish, so I'm gonna translate them. Um, when I was reading, I sensed that God created us to experience intimacy with Him, to walk with Him, to be agents of blessing and transformation in the world. One of the things that really touched me is what I was touching the ground, the dirt, and thinking that He created us from this same earth dirt. It was like this connection, that I belonged, that I was part of it, and also like the concept of being so fragile, so temporal, and so earthly, but on the same time thinking about God breathing His breath inside of us. That's the combination of being in this world, but also being eternal and having this connection of intimacy and this need of our soul to be connected to Him in dependency with Him. So that really was something like I was in awe and giving thanks to Him for this beautiful dual connection of like being from earth and being from Him. I also was thinking about this place. One of the questions was to ask God, what are we doing in this place, and what this place means to us. And for me, that was something very emotional, because I am not from here. I am from Argentina. And before knowing the Lord, it was like being apart from my country was something that it was very hard for me. But now I can see that this is the land that where He brought me to. So He was telling me like, okay, this is not your original land. This is not your culture, but this is the place where I'm placing you to be a blessing, to transform, to redeem, to heal, to honor. So that was also great for me, because it was like setting new roots, like connecting to this place where He brought me. The other question was, what was my place, or what is my place in creation? So God was speaking to me, and He was saying that He created me because He loves me. He created me because He dreamed about me. He created me because He has an eternal purpose for me. He created me to love me, so I could serve Him, honor Him, to make His name famous, to teach His word to others, to bring people close to Him. He created me to be a blessing to others, to transform, to make everything beautiful, and to make everything better. So wherever I go, whatever place my feet touch, this place has to be better and transformed, because He's there with me. He created me so I can worship Him. He created me so I can heal and raise people, and restore people, and build and plant and bring fruit, eternal fruit. um, so that's what He was telling me, like the importance of being this agent of redemption everywhere I go. And also I was thinking about all the other questions was about the people that are forcibly removed from the earth. And I could relate to them, like with the fear, with the intimidation, like being with that feeling of being paralyzed because you don't belong. And it really broke my heart. I was thinking about people that are being enslaved because of work or because of social sexual issues. So I was interceding, and the Lord lead me on that way, like uh, for them to be healed, and to be set free, and to be set free from that fear and that intimidation that also comes when you don't feel part of somewhere and you feel so vulnerable. So that was my experience with the exercise. I really enjoyed it. It was beautiful, understanding my responsibility and my authority and my connection with Earth, and that I have to be actively involved in taking care of it. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope you have a blessed night.